So once in a while on this channel, I talk about other YouTubers, but the reason I'm going to talk about this is because it's really big right now, and I kind of want to give my 2 cents on it because it's such a big thing, and it's just one of those things. I mean, I like to do my own thing on this channel, but occasionally, if there's a big topic that's really big and a lot of other people are talking about it, I'm like, you know what? Let me see, let me dive into it, and I'm just curious. What am I talking about here? So Jack Doherty, a complete fucking moron, one of these social media celebrities that just contribute to the societal decay that is in this country and elsewhere. What does he do? He live streams, or he at least is recording himself driving with his phone in his hand, crashes his car, because he was distracted and driving in the rain doing this as well. So he possibly could have been driving too fast for the conditions. I mean, who knows? It could have been that too. But obviously, the looking at the phone obviously was the biggest contribution to this. And this little jackass is losing everything, including his reputation and his fame and his subscribers, and it is glorious. What's up, everybody? It's Zach the Celtics guy here with another video, sort of like a global report, but it's something kind of up my sleeve, just a little bit, because, like I said, I do like to talk about big things on this channel, in addition to doing my own thing. But anyway, you all know that. So I heard this from Penguin Zero. Funny enough, I didn't even know who this motherfucker is. I mean, I might be the only mofo out there. I didn't even know who this. I didn't even know who this fucking person was. I didn't even know who this person was. I didn't even know who Jack Doherty was. I had no idea. I honestly did not know. I mean, I had no idea. I'd never heard of this fuckwit before until he crashed his fucking car while he was live streaming. Who live streams while you're driving a fucking car? And more importantly, who doesn't when they're on the highway in the rain? Like with me. I'll admit, I'll be the first to admit, I definitely have some instances of driving anxiety. Now, I'm fairly confident in some areas, but when it comes to like driving in shitty weather or driving in snow, oh man, I'm just like, oh my god, I can't. Oh my god, I'm like, I am. I'm a fucking nervous Nelly. Don't get me wrong, but I try to balance it out. But whatever. So, who does that? Apparently, this motherfucker does it. Not only did he crash his fucking car, but when his friend was injured, in this, in this accident, guess what? The motherfucker didn't care. This motherfucker did not even care about his friend getting injured. That's the most pathetic part. And just look at every video. Jack Doherty has lost his mind. Jack Doherty has lost everything. The satisfying downfall. Jack Doherty is stupid. Jack Doherty should be in jail right now. Jack Doherty finally got banned. Yeah, he actually did get banned. He got banned from Kick. I think that's some type of website, one of those social media websites. I don't know. I'm very happy to see that this little fuckwit's getting what he deserves. I'm very happy to see this. I'm happy to see that on a rare occasion you got one of these internet celebrities who you just think that you're invincible. You think you can do whatever the fuck you want and there's no consequences. Just because you have a lot of money, just because you have a lot of fame, you think that you can get away with whatever you want, and then you just think that there are no consequences? Do you just think that you're just invincible? Do you think that you're not going to hydroplane, texting while driving in the rain? Do you think that cars just stop? Just like cars are like, oh, I'm going to avoid this. Oh, cars are automated machines. I mean, maybe they will be produced like that. Who knows? They might be, maybe in the next 40, 50, 60 years, maybe when I'm not alive, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I'm 28, but I don't know. Do fucking people like that think that? No, they don't. So Jack Doherty injured his friend. That's the thing that is the most unforgivable thing. Like, I can forgive you being a fuckwit. It's like, okay, you want to fucking crash your car, be a fucking retard, you want to do that type of stuff? Fine, go ahead, have at it. But when you injure another human being, especially someone that you claim to be a friend, that's where I got an issue. Now, I got issue with his entire behavior. I got issues with his whole entire behavior across the board. there's no excuse for his behavior. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for you texting and driving as well, having your face like having your face buried in your phone and everything. It's like when you're driving, like there's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for that. And you know it's oh, I'm gonna live record while I'm showing off my big fancy sports car that mommy and daddy got me with their fucking credit card, because mommy and daddy open up their fucking bank book for me every single time I want a new fancy car because I'm so famous. Blah, 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 blah. It's pathetic. And then you crash the fucking thing. And when I saw this video, I mean, you can go check out Penguin Zero's video on it. Go check out all the other stuff. I mean, it's all there. And the thing is ridiculous. And then when he gets home, when he gets home, he's trying to act like, oh, he did nothing wrong. Oh my God, it was just an accident. Yeah, it might have not have been an on purpose, but guess what? It was something that you could have avoided because you're a reckless idiot. And you have no regard for your friend. You have no regard for other people on the road. You have no regard for other people. You just think that you can do whatever you want, whenever you want. There's no consequences. That when you're driving on the road, you have to be a defensive driver. You have to, drive for the conditions, drive for all the circumstances. The other one, pay the fuck attention. That's the other thing. So no, he's getting what he is getting what he deserves, and I'm very happy to see this because he's begging for money and everything now, because I guess because he's losing subscribers rapidly. I mean there's a mass exodus of subscribers fleeing Jack Doherty's channel now, more than almost any other YouTuber I have ever seen. It's pretty nice to say. It's nice to say that when someone does something so fucking shitty to someone, that they're finally getting what's coming to them. And I think it's long past the time. I don't even care what the fuck YouTube does to this little fucking clown. I mean, they're going to keep him around for fucking clout and everything to, more money in their pockets. But one of these social media websites were very happy to ban him and say, fuck this little piece of shit. We're just going to get rid of him. Who cares? Fuck him. I am pro free speech, man. I am a free speech absolutist and everything. But when you're showing off, acting like you can break the law and show that and act like you're invincible, then guess what? You got what was coming to you. Do I feel sorry that Jack Doherty got fucking banned off of Kick or whatever other website he ever got banned off of? Fuck no. He's not a victim. He's going to sit here all day long, all day, every day, trying to act like he's a little fucking victim. He's not a victim. He's not a victim. He dug his own hole, and now he's got to lay in it. And none of this would have happened if he didn't drive like a fucking stupid asshole and texting while driving or streaming while driving or doing whatever he was doing and then injuring his friend. If I injured one of my best friends, even unintentionally, I couldn't forgive myself. Like, I couldn't even forgive myself. Especially especially my close friends on here. I've got many close friends off this website. Like, imagine some situation, even if it was accidental. I could never imagine in a trillion years, even if it was a stranger that I didn't even know. Look, I know I'm this big fucking badass, to try to, like not Mr. Tough Guy on the internet. I know I get on here and I rage like a lunatic and everything, but I do care about people, and I never would ever want to hurt anybody for no reason, even accidentally. I'd be like, oh my God, it would be so hard for me to forgive myself. I felt bad just for when I ever got into like little parking disputes where I like accidentally scraped someone's car while backing up because the space was too fucking tight. You know what I mean? It happens. Stuff like that happens. And guess what? We learn from it and we move on. But this is something that is completely avoidable. You're driving in shitty weather, probably driving too fast for the conditions as well. You're, because the concept posted speed limits are meant for ideal conditions, for a fucking reason. But I'm not saying that was the cause of the accident. The number one cause of the accident was obviously having your face buried in the phone and he hydroplaned. But what I think happened was, I think his car was already sliding, and he didn't know because his face was buried in his fucking phone. And if you look at the video, it shows him. All right, maybe I guess I can pull up the video. I don't know. Let me try to see. It just goes to show that you're not invincible. It just really goes to show that you are not invincible. You're not going to. You're not gonna just do stuff and expect to get away with it. I mean, that's pretty much what it all comes down to. That there are fucking consequences for your actions. And look, I'm not trying to act like a big moralist on here or whatever else, but there is a clear difference between right and wrong, and that's just one of them. You don't fucking do that. I don't understand what is so hard to understand about this. So obviously, one of our favorites, Penguin Zero, Mr. Most Critical, made his video, which was very, very good. I think I found it here. Oh yeah, I did, because I like the video. All right, so I'm just gonna try to get to the point where it shows his him like crashing his car. See right here. Right here, you will see he is driving and he is looking down on his phone. And you'll see that he is looking down on his phone constantly.
It is possible he's reading text or replying to text. Either way, though, he is distracted driving and it's about to be a disaster.
Probably not good visibility either. Nothing good comes out of this. See right there. You see right there. It was obvious that his car was sliding and he was trying to turn, but it was too late. So I'm not even sure if he hydroplaned. That's my thing. I'm not even sure if he actually hydroplaned. I think he was already crashing out, and there was too little he could do, because he was already like this close to hitting that barricade on the highway or whatever the hell it was that he hit. So this is what happens, and then this is the friend that got injured, and there's that prized possession. Oh my god, yeah, he spray paints his car like a fucking 5-year-old, and he's like, oh my god, my prized possession, and doesn't even care about the fact that his friend got injured. So if you watch the video entirely, Penguin Zero, the Most Critical, one of my favorite YouTubers. He's an excellent YouTuber, obviously. He's a great guy. Love the guy. But anyway, so putting my love for Penguin Zero aside, so that pretty much shows it. That shows right there that you could give that to any vehicle registration service and show them that. They need to take his fucking license away and just fucking tear it up. Just take his fucking license away and just fucking tear it up. Just revoke him permanently. Because he knew what he was doing, and there's 100% evidence, there is irrefutable evidence that he was driving recklessly, driving distracted, driving carelessly. He put other people's lives in danger, and he injured one of his passengers for no reason. So what does that tell you? He doesn't deserve to be behind the wheel because he is a danger to the wheel. And where's it going to end? Is it going to end when he kills someone, when he kills an entire fucking family? Is it going to end there? Where's it going to end? Well, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't have a car now. But I'm sure mommy and daddy will probably open up their fucking bank book for him, because I'm sure that's what they've done. I'm sure that's what they've done their entire lives with this little fuckwit. This is a prime example of why social media is the way it is. Social media, and I'm not trying to sound like a boomer here, but this is the exact example of why social media is the way it is. Social media is fucking, it's like the downfall of society, because you got stupid fucking people like this, people on all these different websites that try to act like they're so great, and then they do stupid shit, pulling stupid stunts and fucking injuring people and hurting other people. It's just, there's no excuse for it. There's no excuse for any of this type of stuff. If you want to be a stunt guy or whatever, go to a racetrack and do that. Go to a racetrack. Go to a park and do that. Go do something like that. Don't do it on the public roadways where you could injure another human being, you fucking dumbass. Because the reality is, everything that came Jack Doherty's way is completely and totally deserved. You know why, Jack Doherty? Because you're a little arrogant fucking prick, and what you did was reckless, dangerous, and irresponsible. You are not a cool, badass person that people should look up to. You're an arrogant, reckless, dangerous, moronic, fucking psychopath, and you never deserve to be behind the wheel of a car ever again. The reality of the situation is you cannot drive distracted. It's as simple as that. You cannot drive distracted and think that you're invincible. It just doesn't work. What does there say? It doesn't work. There's no excuse for it. Not even does it doesn't work. There's no excuse for it. And there's no one else that Jack Doherty can blame but himself. Jack Doherty is to blame for everything that happened to him. He is to blame for everything that has happened to him, and that's that. He made his own bed. He's got to lay in it. He's got to lay with not just the potential criminal charges he's going to be facing and all this stuff. Losing a friend, and not only that, losing many subscribers as well. I mean, who else would want to fucking deal with this asshole? I certainly wouldn't. Someone did that to me. Game over. I'd say, fuck you. Walk to shame. Get out of my fucking life. I want nothing to do with you. I never want anything to do with you again. You can't own up to your mistakes and own up to the fact that what you did was irresponsible, and you can't even learn from that and try to better yourself and be a better person for the future and own up to your mistake and admit, hey, I fucked up. That was wrong of me to do. I never should have done that. But guess what? You didn't. You just doubled down on your fucking arrogance. And that's what you did. Because what you did was reckless, dangerous, irresponsible, and indefendable. And nobody, and I mean nobody with half a brain could ever look at this behavior and defend this and take it seriously. Jack Doherty is a fucking asshole. And he got what he deserved. It's a shame that the accident didn't take him. It had to take some fucking innocent person, because that's usually what happens. Usually when you got like fucking drunk drivers, reckless drivers, stupid fucking idiots like that on the road, people that just don't pay attention. Unfortunately, it takes an innocent person. It never takes the fucking asshole doing it. Rarely does that ever happen. Just like in this case. And I think people should have got that word about him a long fucking time ago. Fuck people like this. People like this are the result of the downfall and the dumbing down of society in the U.S. and elsewhere. I mean, I don't care what YouTube does with this fuckwit, but I hope they cut him off of YouTube fucking entirely. I hope they demonetize him and cut him down fucking entirely. Because it's people like him that makes YouTube harder for the rest of us. And that's a fact. It's people like him that makes YouTube just harder for the rest of us, because we all know YouTube is fucking censorship central. We know that they take shit down for the stupidest reasons in the world. They're copyright bullshit. But it's people like Jack Doherty that ruin this website and make it difficult for the rest of us, for like our independent creators and whatnot. Okay, I don't care, Jack Doherty. I don't care about stupid motherfuckers like this. I only care when it involves innocent people. I mean, if you want to injure yourself and act like a stupid fucking idiot, you want to jump off a bridge, go do it. Just don't take some innocent person with you. That's what I have to say about the subject. And I don't care how cold or harsh or brutal I sound. I don't give a fuck anymore. I stopped caring about that a long time ago. Okay? Be a fucking moron on your own time. But when you get behind the wheel of a car and you're on a public roadway with other human beings, when you got another passenger in the car, you got another human being in the car. It is your responsibility to watch out for everybody else. And that's a fact. When you get behind a motor vehicle, everything that you do is the result of you. Well, unless depending on if it was someone else that did something, but I'm talking about when you do something stupid behind the wheel, it is all comes down to you. Maybe this could be a legal lesson too. I think it could be. I'm going to include it. Global report and legal lesson. How does that sound? But yeah, anyway, other than that, long story short, fuck Jack Doherty. He's a fuckwit. He's getting what he deserves. He has no self-awareness. And Karma's coming to bite him in the ass, and it's a beautiful thing to say. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up because I want to go prepare for my stream. I'm going to be streaming in probably about an hour or so. So look out for that. Other stuff in the works. Stay tuned. And I'll be back next time with more stuff. Stay safe, stay well, stay classy, drive safe, keep fighting, and keep up the good fight. And I'll see you comrades in the next one, including my next stream coming out. Take care. See you in the next one. So long. Oh, yeah, and more importantly, fuck Jack Doherty. But the rest of you guys, love you. See you next time. Peace out.